Nicholas Koskei and Rhoda Mumbi were a power couple at the United Nations, admired for their success and dedication. But, behind closed doors, their marriage was crumbling under hidden pressures. Hoping to mend things, Nicholas invited Rhoda on a special getaway for his birthday. He chose the tranquil Jacaranda Lake Elementida Lodge, promising a fresh start. Rhoda packed with hope, believing this weekend could save their relationship. She could not have known the promise of reconciliation was a lie. On July 8, 2017, they checked into room 17, chosen with chilling intent. The hope of a new beginning was only an illusion. When Nicholas and Rhoda arrived at the lodge, he immediately began crafting a facade of happiness. He took photos, shared them with family, and played the part of a loving husband. But every moment was calculated, a deception hiding his true intentions. That night, under the cover of darkness, Nicholas attacked Rhoda. He ended her life, then staged the scene to look like an overdose. His final act, a performance meant to deceive everyone, even the police. The next morning, Nicholas's performance for the hotel staff began. He feigned concern, claiming he couldn't get into his room and his wife wasn't responding. When staff opened the door, they found Rhoda Mumbi's body in the bathtub. But the scene was too clean, too staged. The autopsy, led by Dr. Dorothy Njeru, revealed asphyxia by strangulation, not overdose. Prosecutor Nellie Mayengi built an airtight case, exposing Nicholas's lies and calculated attempts to cover up the murder. In court, his web of lies unraveled completely. After years of legal proceedings, the day of judgment finally arrived. In March 2025, the Naivasha High Court delivered its verdict. Presiding Justice Richard Mwango declared Nicholas Koskei guilty of the murder of his wife, Rhoda Mumbi. The court concluded that this was not a crime of passion or a tragic accident, but a premeditated act. The evidence was overwhelming, from the advance booking of the specific hotel room to the staged crime scene and the defendant's manipulative actions after the fact. The weight of the truth had become too heavy for his lies to bear, and justice, though slow, was finally served. The conviction brought a close to the legal battle but could never erase the profound loss. 2 successful careers were destroyed, a family was shattered, and a life full of promise was violently cut short. This case serves as a heartbreaking reminder that the choices we make have consequences that ripple outward, touching countless lives. Nicholas's decision to resort to violence instead of communication, to choose deception over honesty, led to an irreversible tragedy. It demonstrates the destructive power of secrets and the devastating outcome when trust is not just broken, but weaponized. This chilling story forces us to reflect on the very foundation of our relationships: trust. Trust is fragile, and once it is betrayed in such a fundamental way, the damage is permanent. Rhoda Mumbi trusted her husband. She believed in his promise to work on their marriage and followed him to a place she thought was for healing. That trust was met with the ultimate betrayal. Her story is a solemn lesson about the importance of being honest with ourselves and with those we claim to love, even when the conversations are difficult and the truth is painful. In the end, the case of Nicholas Koskei and Rhoda Mumbi is more than just a true crime story. It is a profound human tragedy. It speaks to the darkness that can hide behind a seemingly normal exterior and the finality of harmful choices. There is no going back from an act of violence. There is no undoing the pain it causes. The only path forward is to learn from such sorrow, to cherish the trust we are given, and to always choose the path of honesty and empathy. For the alternative is a price too devastating to pay.